What kind of fighter are you? Do you avoid conflict at all costs? Feel that any criticism or disagreement is an attack on you? Hit below the belt and regret it later? Feel out of control when conflict arises? Withdraw and become silent when you're angry? Store up complaints from the distant past? At one time or another, most of us have done one or more of these things. That's because in most relationships, conflict inevitably arises, and for many of us, it creates significant discomfort. If handled appropriately, though, conflict can actually strengthen relationships and improve our understanding of each other. Welcome to another episode of Unlimited Journey. Subscribe now so you never miss out on any of our latest uploads. Let's get into the video. What causes conflict? Conflict can arise whenever close friends, family members, co-workers, or romantic partners disagree about their perceptions, desires, ideas, or values. These differences can range from trivial to more significant disagreements. But regardless of the content of the disagreement, conflict often stirs up strong feelings. Anger and conflict. Disagreements can lead people to feel angry and hurt. Feeling angry isn't necessarily a problem if that anger is handled constructively. However, anger is often worsened by common beliefs that are not necessarily true. For example, many people learned as children that being angry means being out of control, acting childishly, or being aggressive. The truth is that anger is a normal human emotion, just as normal as healthy as joy, happiness, and sadness. Fighting fair to the rescue. Fair fighting is a way to manage conflict and the feelings that come with it effectively. To fight fairly, you just need to follow some basic guidelines to help keep your disagreements from being entrenched or destructive. This may be difficult when you think of another's point of view is irrational or just plain unfair, but remember, he or she may think the same thing about your ideas. Fair fighting ground rules. Remain calm. Try not to overreact to difficult situations. By remaining calm, it is more likely that others will consider your viewpoint. Express feelings in words, not actions. If you start to feel so angry or upset that you feel that you may lose control, take a time out and do something to help yourself feel calm. Take a walk, do some deep breathing, play with a dog, write in your journal, whatever works for you. Be specific about what is bothering you. Vague complaints are hard to work on. Deal with only one issue at a time. Don't introduce other topics until each is fully discussed. This avoids the kitchen sink effect, where people throw in all their complaints while not allowing anything to be resolved. No hitting below the belt. Attacking areas of personal sensitivity creates an atmosphere of distrust, anger, and vulnerability. Avoid accusations. Accusations will lead others to focus on defending themselves rather than on understanding you. Instead, talk about how someone's actions made you feel. Try not to generalize. Avoid words like never or always. Such generalizations are usually inaccurate and will heighten tensions. Avoid make-believe. Exaggerating or inventing a complaint, or your feelings about it, will prevent the real issues from surfacing. Stick with the facts and your honest feelings. Don't stockpile. Storing up lots of grievances and hurt feelings over time is counterproductive. It is almost impossible to deal with numerous old problems, for which recollections may differ. Try to deal with problems as they arise. Avoid climbing up. Positive results can only be attained with two-way communication. When one person becomes silent and stops responding to the other, frustration and anger can result. However, if you feel yourself getting overwhelmed or shutting down, you may need to take a break from the discussion. Just let your partner know you will return to the conversation as soon as you are able, and then don't forget to follow up. Establish common ground rules. You may even want to ask your partner in conflict to read and discuss this information with you. When both people accept positive common ground rules for managing a conflict, resolution becomes much more likely. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this.